Morning and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, then 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Today we're talking about freedom and productivity. What is the connection between freedom and productivity? How can we become more free that we may be more free to go do good on the planet, certainly in need of some doing good unto today. So thanks for being here. If you're new to the show, we air each weekday morning, hella early at 4:45 a.m. Once again on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel. Hit that subscribe button right now, and then 4:45 p.m. On Facebook Live. A few words about myself. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. I'm the author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, which was a Today Show Book of the Month pick. That book's film rights were optioned by the actor Will Smith, whose people called my people, and I eventually agreed to write the screenplay for that particular project. I'm also the author of the acclaimed historical novel Americas. This is Americas, which is out now. We're currently on our book tour. We're probably coming to a town near you. You can go to michaeldatcher.com or just check the news. I'm coming. That book is set 13 miles from Ferguson, where Michael Brown was murdered in the conflagration which ensued. Initially ensued there, and then of course spread throughout the nation. I am also the president of the board of the World Stage Literary and Jazz 501c3 venue nonprofit here in Los Angeles in LA's Crenshaw District. We've got 7 days of amazing programming of this great nonprofit. You can go to theworldstage.org to learn more about that. My educational background is UC Berkeley. Go Bears. We have a good new team this year. Watch out for the Bears. Playing defense finally. As an undergraduate, my master's from UCLA and my PhD in English literature from the University of California at Riverside. I'm currently a professor of English Lit at LMU here in Los Angeles. I'm an expert at being productive, right? I don't say that to brag or boast, but people are oftentimes surprised at my level of productivity given how really crazy my own personal narrative is. I am the product of a young girl who was raped at 16, gave birth to me at 17, and subsequently gave me up for adoption to a single and amazing divorcee, yet at the time no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD, yet as Cool Modi famously said, how you like me now, right? And if I can be this productive and do so through joy, so can many of us who are watching this show. And in many ways that inspires our show, inspires our business. We are excited about helping people help themselves to make the world a more sustainable, powerful place. So thanks for being here. In the morning show, we like to touch on the ideal of framing your day before your day has a chance to frame you. As we know, at times we'll wake up with trouble on our mind, and that trouble has a way of following us throughout our day. Then we find ourselves with a tough couple days, and then a tough couple weeks, and then a tough couple months. And then before we recognize it and realize it, wow, life's pretty tough right now. And again, everyone goes through difficult patches, difficult times, but we're here to say that difficulty does not have to define your existence on this planet. We know that is not the case. Instead, your sojourn here can be defined as joyful and productive. So that's what we do and how we do what we do. So again, go to productivethroughjoy.com, see about us, have me come out, speak to your group, school, organization about being more productive through joy. We have a really, really powerful program designed just for you. All right. So we talk about this framing of the day in the context of ritual. Ritual can be defined as essentially doing the same thing at around the same time. It's best seen through examples. So let me just give you my brief morning ritual. So in the mornings, to serve as an exemplar. So in the mornings, I wake up at 3:30 a.m., which is hella early. I read a couple of spiritual business books. I do our show right now at 4:45 a.m. At 5, I work on my current book until sunrise. And at sunrise, I go out to the beach. I live here along the coast in Venice Beach, California. So I walk out to the beach. I bring my drum. I meditate. I pray. Do yoga. It's really a powerful time early in the morning as the sun is rising. It's just me and the birds and the dolphins that swim back and forth from Malibu to probably Palos Verdes here. It's a beautiful thing, guys. Um, Let me come back. I come back, work on my current book for a while longer, um, and then go back to the beach eventually to run up the coast, way past Santa Monica's Pier, run all the way back here to Venice to go to my Gym Goes Gym. So, guys, by 10:30, I'm feeling amazing. My body is being flooded with endorphins, and that endorphin release gives me a sense of euphoria that I can then leverage to move myself towards my goals and objectives. We're not saying do what I do, although you're welcome to get up at 3:30 as well. Join me, because I need encouragement sometimes too at 3:30, like every morning. It's like, woo, is that alarm really going off right now? Is that alarm really ringing right now? That's pretty much every morning, because 3:30 is still a challenge, but it's a good one. And so, again, we're not saying do what I do. We are saying do something, do what you do, and that is the point. We help individuals do what they do to enhance their productivity. So I'm reading two great books now. I'm reading a book called The 1 Minute Millionaire, which is kind of a book that combines spirituality and entrepreneurial techniques and strategies. And I'm reading a book called the Nag Hammadi Library, which is kind of a book of spiritual Gnostic readings, really powerful book. From those two books, I extract some wisdom, which I call the morning chant. And today's morning chant is, bam, as a meditating natural mystic, I am free to dream big and free to manifest big dreams. Right? So I think about that idea throughout my day, contemplate it, and then I create the morning and afternoon shows based upon that particular idea. So today we're talking, guys, about freedom. All right. Again, go to productivethroughjoy.com right now. Hit the subscribe button. Become a subscriber right here. Get all these videos for free. I did say free. 1, 2, 3, 4, free. And holler at me. Have me come out and speak to your group, school, or organization. All right. So, of course, we also offer a very powerful one-on-one live executive coaching component. But go to the website. It's all there. So let's dive in. So, guys, point one is that you want to make freedom really a priority. You know, I know it seems odd because we live in a putatively free country, but as you know, freedom is dependent upon many factors. Many of us are not free, psychologically, emotionally, financially. So you want to be thinking about freedom, to have that freedom mindset, and that really is the first part. Is really being conscious, being woke to it. Because if you're not woke to freedom, you're probably not going to get much freedom in your life. That's just point one. And as you begin to be conscious about your need and desires, you begin to be woke about freedom itself. You then want to start doing what we call rituals. You want to start ritualizing ways to manifest freedom as a lifestyle, which I hinted at that a few seconds ago by giving you my morning ritual. Again, it's not the idea is not to copy per se or emulate my particular ritual, but that I gave you that as someone who does it every day. But that's evolved over a number of years, just trying different things, incorporating different elements. You want to be thinking about, how do I do something every single day? It could be, I began just meditating like 2 minutes a day. I couldn't get beyond 2 minutes because my mind is so mercurial. It was like, no. It's pretty tough. I fall asleep. It was just like a fiasco for about a year. It was a fiasco. Anyway, but I got it together. It takes time to train your body and your mind. And now this is my daily lifestyle. And you also can do the same thing, which goes into the third point. As you begin to ritualize a freedom mindset and freedom lifestyle, guess what? You're going to have more freedom. And listen, we're all busy. I'm certainly super busy. And having freedom of time, freedom financially, I mean, all these things impact your life in such a dramatic way. Let me encourage you to know that your life can be what you want your life to be. I've seen it in many cases, including my own life. This is real. All right, boom goes the dynamite. Thanks for being here. We air each weekday morning, hella early AF, at 4:45 a.m. Go to productivethroughjoy.com. See about us. Look into our services. They're powerful. Have me come out, speak to your group, school, organization. Become a subscriber right now here on the YouTube channel here at Michael Datcher's YouTube channel. I think that's it. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Doses.